from trophies that are born out from schools ascending to new heights at the same time and finding the other guy standing in the way of their ultimate goal. It's time to find out who's going to get run over this time. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida's offense will have the opening possession of the game. The Vols smoked the Gators the last time they saw each other, and they would love more of the same in this one.
They've been partying nonstop in Knoxville ever since that blowout win against the Gators, and they want to keep the celebration going. To do that offensively, they've got to be able to come away with explosive.
Oh, he's got some space. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage moving down the field to score that opening series.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming.
Taking a shot on the first play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. These two, which have so much cross-pollination and legendary games in their history, first played in 1916 with the Vols blanking the Gators in Florida. Tennessee actually won the first 10 meetings, with Florida not getting a W in the series until 1954.
And there was a period of time, Reese, in this rivalry. The game not only had SEC championship implications, but national championship implications, too. You think back to the heyday of this rivalry in the late 90s. Danny Werfel going up against Peyton Manning. We played the Vols, and we had games that were won in overtime. We had games that went down to 2-minute drives. There was so much NFL talent on the field, and it was such a competitive and physical game every single year.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, my God.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block.
And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch. It's Riley. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Gators are rolling down the field. The give to the back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. Throws for the tight end. It's complete! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last third down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. So here is the Tennessee offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He'll do it himself. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to him on the ground. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to pass. It's nickel. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Back to pass on second down. He's got him. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Bringing it back.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. That defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it three. Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
The Gators trying to cash it in on first and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Vols send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. Gets it past the marker.
You can get blocked into me.
15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. On a little time, lets it go. Can't hold on, he had him right down the middle and he flat dropped it. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the
Oh
air.
my God. Nice play.
Picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Back to throw. It's Nickel. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes.
I'm going to go smoke.
Slippery slide. Find his way and From the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown ball.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. A run to the right. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? You have a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
With the catch, it's Shaw. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wiley. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's off. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Makes the grab. It's Wiley. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. Runs through a tackle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. Great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Gets it out fast. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The magic bead is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in it.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Let's go.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nickel. Gets it out quickly. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
Bro, it's like 5 of y'all. Come on.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have first down at the 43. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
Need you right now.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cunningham. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down.
There we go.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. And the Gators will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side.
Come on.
Really
right
nice
there.
Up on that one as they get it to the 36 and first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
There we go.
Because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's nickel. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking downfield, and he needs a
There we go.
And he got smacked just as
Bum
he
rush the
released the
ball.
pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Central Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back.
Breaks into the open.
Fuck off me, man.
Shed one tackle and picked up pretty good yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean,
Third quarter, run the ball.
First down and set up a short yardage on second
Right in
down.
the fucking
It
mouth.
makes play calling easy.
Give me that
Every
shit.
single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Get him out of
It
here.
shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
See exactly what the fuck y'all trying to do. Yeah. They got the fucking look it. His stars coming.
They'll lead it with him. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Give me that. Let's go.
First down, physicality wins football games.
Yeah, he getting
You gotta
100.
run the football and create balance, and right here just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football. And I feel like this
Lean
guy
on these
too
motherfuckers,
just
they
takes
can't do shit.
Explosive play waiting to happen. His vision,
me that
his
shit.
quickness,
Yeah.
and he's got a burst. If you give this guy
True
just
freshman.
a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And winning first downs is is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there.
Tom Brady.
Before they force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read
TB12.
the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end, making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs,
give me that.
A new set of problems for this defense.
I'll take 4.
Stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that, and the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Got his man. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials
I didn't think he got it.
have a second look.
Yeah, I didn't think he got it either. Surprised me they called a touchdown.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Let's get some motion going. It's that one play.
The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Gators! And the route
My boy.
is on.
My child.
And this quarterback
Chubby Cox Jr.
does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now.
He keep trying to transfer. I tell him his mom gonna be mad.
And these empty sets are really helping him.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're on 35 to 10. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
I'm gonna get Behringer like 120 and I'm gonna take him out for the freshman team.
Will come out to the 25-yard line.
She's got. They almost got 100. 20, 24. Pretty good. Reception was bullshit.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays.
Too much separation.
Balance. And listen, it's nice to have that way to kick more field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Oh my God.
He's running free down the middle.
I keep gambling. It's on me.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Volunteers. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Let's go offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
There we go. Go.
Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll try the run. And they'll drag him down. That's
So here's the
likely the
ball.
last play of the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
God, we fell off it, dude. Oh, what the fuck out? I mean, I know what happened.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that.
Best hands in the nation. You can't fucking catch that shit.
I like the idea by the quarterback. He wanted to attack the middle of the field. He found his
Come on,
open
Shaw.
guy.
I see you.
Receivers just got to be able to
A
make
little
a
bit more
play
time.
for
A
it.
little bit more time. Give me that right in there. Yeah. Let's go.
Ball's down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Get the ball
And the
again.
Gators come to the line with a fresh set
Shit.
of downs. With jet sweep pass.
There we go. There we go. Let's get that first. Good enough. Good enough. All right, let's call in. It's time for Ferrari. Ferrari.
This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wideout.
I keep forgetting about
They
him,
just
but
keep firing.
he,
Grabbed in the middle. It's worthy. Good job running that route to get
Mr.
past the sticks.
Ferrari.
He got nothing after the catch.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact
gave him
that
at
they're
least
still
6
throwing
touches
the
a game.
ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising.
so forgetting I got him in the spot.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Might be calling a hot route.
Might be.
To the air on second down.
Oh!
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll go to the ground. Got room on the return. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the balls are in the hurry.
All right, we just gonna go zone.
And he
Stop fucking.
finally breaks one to get
I just been
one.
trying
They've been
bullshit.
trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
So now I ain't
And
gonna
the
get to play
stats
for a
never gave
minute.
up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
That was crazy.
The number one objective for our defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
The Gators can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone.
Almost.
That deep ball was right on the money. It just
Almost. Try to use it. Almost got balls. Oh. Good try. Good try.
to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Flip your hips.
Now the play fake. Catch
There you
in
go.
the middle. It's Shaw. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Pulled down after
I get you at least 100.
they're in the red zone at the 19.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing,
Smash.
you get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical,
and another
especially in the middle.
The give to
Give me that. Give me that. There we go. 104. All right, come on.
He's now up to 104 yards.
Let's see what the true freshman gonna do. You heard anyway, so.
Ground and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. And the Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush. And that really helps.
I'm begging to fucking have another interception.
They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Didn't sweat it all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they open touchdown time in Tennessee. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Finds a tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Off the play fake. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
To the air, it's Nickel. He's got his man across the middle. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's first.
He's going to find the two spots that I'm open. He's going to find.
They want to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Vols come to the line in the hurry up. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. Bang. bangs it through for an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, 4th quarter. Got to make it happen. Onside kick, team comes through.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Dropping back, it's Nickel. Fires complete.
Bro, y'all are just letting these motherfuckers ride, and y'all are not slow. What?
They're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
I can see I'm about to coach y'all like y'all some fucking piece of shit right now.
4 wide out set,
Just
2
do
on
his own.
either side.
Y'all can't fucking play man right now for whatever reason.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's Wilson. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Oh, give me this win. We're going to the championship, baby.
Make sure only the Gators
Still been a good season. We'll take it.
down.
SEC championship. I know you coming.
On the move and looking
Ooh,
deep.
nice play.
Into the end zone.
Nice play. Good shit.
And here in the final
How much
minute,
time left?
they still have a chance.
Oh, yeah, they do still got a chance.
Any chance to make this happen, we had to score.
Good onside kick. They'd be good.
Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the
Oh, no timeouts? Shit, I get this onside. I'm feeling this shit. Fuck up out of here. Let's go, baby.
Just over 20 seconds to play, and they must recover.
Yep, right here. Right here. Give me that shit.
They'd hope
Yep.
to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Neil, get up out of here. Fumble, throw an interception.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels.
Yes.
What a show both of these teams put on